All right, so the next thing that we're going to learn is we want to solve equations that contain exponents. You've actually done a little bit of this before. We're just going to ramp it up just a little bit. So first of all, what do we do when we see x squared in an equation? What do we do when we see x to the third in an equation? Well, you already kind of know this. In order to get x squared, in order to get x by itself, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And so the square root and the x squared undo each other, and I'm left with just x, and then we know that the square root of 4 is 2. The exact same thing applies to x to the third. If we want to undo x to the third, we're not going to do the square root, we're going to do the cubed root, which you now know. And then whatever we do to one side, we got to do to the other. The cubed root and the cubed undo each other. I'm left with just x, and the cubed root of 8 is 2. It's important to know that these are always the last step when solving. We're going to solve some equations below, and I want you to notice that the square root or the cubed root step is always the last step in the process. So let's take a look here. I've got a couple of them. So the good news is we're going to review solving equations, which is always something that we should know. So what I want to do is I want to try and get x squared by itself, because then I can do the square root of both sides, but I can't do that until I have x squared by itself. So I'm going to get x squared by itself the same way that you're used to. I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. Let me get on my pen tool. I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. 2, let me get on my pen. 2x squared equals 128. Again, I'm trying to get x squared by itself. So what am I going to do? I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And that leaves me with, these undo each other. And I'm left with x squared equals 64. And now, once you get here, now you take the square root of both sides. Square root and squared undo each other, and you're left with x equals 8, which is the square root of 64. Okay, let's try another one. Once again, I want to get x to the third by itself. So I'm going to subtract 18 from both sides. That leaves me with negative 1/3 x cubed equals 72. How do you undo? Well, let's start back here. Want to get x to the third by itself. You could divide both sides by negative 1/3 if that's what you're used to, or you can multiply both sides by negative 3. It's the same thing. Okay, either one, divide by negative 1/3 on both sides or multiply by negative 3 on both sides. These undo each other. I'm left with x cubed equals 72 times negative 3 is negative 216. And then since I have x cubed, I'm going to take the cubed root of both sides. The cubed root and the cubed undo each other. I'm left with just x. And then I want the cubed root of negative 216, which is negative 6. And that's it. That's how you solve these. So you use your normal steps in order to isolate the x squared or the x to the third. And then once you get there, you take the square root or you take the cubed root to finish the problem and find your solution.